While family-friendly, our content is not intended for children. We commonly feature scenes of fantasy violence and other mature, though clean themes.
Hey everyone, and thank you for joining us for another session of Firelight. I'm Fork. I play Hlandur the Sorcerer. These are my friends. You guys say hi.
Hello, I
Hi.
am Como, the poison dragonborn berserker.
I'm Cinabean. I'll be playing Xy Faeth, the Asmere Bard.
And I am Ghost, the DM, and I play all the characters that are going to kill all the characters that you just heard.
So last time we left off, we were separated in different rooms in different areas, and Como was trying to find Hlan, but he ran into some dwarves, and then a giant spotted him, and Xy Faeth was just, I guess, stuck in a room doing nothing, and I myself, Hlan, I think it was spotted by some people, but we'll see what happened, while trying to escape a jail, or a prisoner holding facility, as it was called. So, what's going on, Mr. DM?
All right, everybody roll a d20.
Hashtag D20. Any modifiers?
No modifiers.
You rolled a 6.
12.
Good job, Hlan.
I rolled a 15.
All right, so let's go with Plan first.
Okay.
All right, Plan.
Yes.
So you were sneaking around the prison, and then you came to basically like a gate that is currently closed.
Yeah. And
on the other side, you could hear 3 voices hissing.
Oh, they were hissing. All right.
All right, so Hlan,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to make a perception check, please.
Sure. 14.
Okay, so things you notice as you're looking out through this gate.
Mm-hmm.
You see a very kind of densely shelved and appointed room. There's a lot of stuff on what look like very clean, cleanly designed wooden shelves.
Mm-hmm.
Everything looks like it's very well taken care of. It's not that the place that you were in, like the hallway, the stone and everything is dirty or anything.
Yeah.
But this is like spotless.
It's like pristine?
Pristine, yes.
Mm.
You can hear, again, there were the 3 hissing voices talking, and then the one of them stopped talking.
Mm-hmm.
The other 2 continued to hiss.
Mm-hmm.
But it does, there's kind of eerie silence from the 3rd voice.
Okay.
When you look around the walls, you don't recognize most of what is on the shelves. There are weird, lumpy objects, things that look like they might be weapons, but there doesn't seem to be anything pointy or anything that might shoot out of it or anything. It doesn't look particularly ergonomic to use as a club.
Yeah.
And there's just a whole bunch of weird stuff.
Do the guys that are hissing, can I actually see them, or are they kind of?
They seem to be around the corner.
They seem to be around the corner, and one of them has stopped hissing. I take a note. I'm like, those university guys aren't really cleaning their stuff well. These guys are doing a way better job.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, I feel like that one guy's noticed me, or maybe heard something, so can I, I'll try to sneak back a little bit and maybe hear from a further distance what they're trying to say? Do I understand what they're saying at all, or is it just...
It just sounds like snake hissing.
Oh.
Just literally like...
Are they all from the Slytherin house?
They might be.
Dang it. I'm from Hufflepuff, so that won't help. I'll take a couple steps back and see if they notice me or if they continue going on about their business.
So, how many steps back are you taking?
I don't know. I'm gonna try to sneak back, like maybe.
Are you trying to sneak like back around the corner, or you?
Sure. Yeah, around the corner, and then I'll peek out from the corner once in a while.
All right. I'd like you to make a stealth check, please.
Oh no. Stealth is not one way. Wait, what is my stealth? Oh, +2. It's better than a +0 or a minus. I got a 13.
All right. So you sneak back, and there isn't like much to step on here. It's cold stone.
Yeah.
But you need to move, like, in order for your feet not to make kind of like the telltale slapping sounds in this kind of echoey room.
Yeah.
You need to move relatively slowly.
Okay.
And it's probably simply just that you don't quite move quick enough. Because you hear a sharp, angry, exhaled hiss from the other side of the gate.
Oh no.
Behind you. It's time to roll initiative.
No! My sneaking is so bad. I should really look into this. I got a 19 for initiative.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you may. You'll be going first.
Oh, okay. So first things first, I guess. Like, is it like what do I see? Like this hissing guy?
So you turn around.
Sure.
So you see a tall person in white robes, and the robes are similar to the room, spotlessly clean.
Yeah.
They have a blue strip running down them.
Yeah.
And then where the head would be, it's actually like wrapped in white bandages, but not in the same way that like a mummy would be, where they're all like dirty and coated in embalming fluid.
Sure.
These look very, very, very fresh, but they basically essentially hide any features.
I see.
That you would see. They also look like you wouldn't be able to see out of them either.
I think myself, I'm like, maybe this guy was about to become a mummy. Does he look like he has any weapons or anything like that?
There's nothing in his hands.
Oh, that's even worse. I'm like, hello, I think I'm lost in here. Would you help me get out?
Make a persuasion check.
Sure. Am I good at that? Let's see. Persuasion. I am good at it. I wasn't very good at it.
He doesn't think your joke is funny.
Oh no, he thinks I'm joking. Oh dear. This is not going well. This guy seems hostile.
Yes, you don't need a persuasion check to notice that he looks incredibly hostile. Almost as if he is tasked in guarding some incredibly important prisoners that he potentially may even kill on sight if they tried to escape.
That kind of hostility.
Never mind if someone tried to free them.
All right. I'm going to try to blind him then. So he needs to make a Constitution saving throw. So I'll cast my spell, and I'm like waving my hands around, and I'm like, blind!
So your spell...
Wait, no, sorry, hold on. You said that he can't see. Let's go with deafen instead. I'm going to try deafen him.
Oh, okay.
Deafen!
Okay, so I will make a Constitution roll. Yeah.
The spell DC is 13.
Ooh, that was an 18.
Ooh.
So, and that's not even including his modifier. So he is quite able to hear.
I move around.
Just out of curiosity, what does the spell say for what it? Does it have a verbal component? Oh yeah, you shout. It is verbal.
Yeah.
Got to be.
Yeah.
And you shout deafness.
Yes, that's right.
All right. So the other two voices stop talking in response.
After I see all this, can I still move around the corner?
Yeah, of course you can take your move action.
Okay, I take my move action, move around the corner. My heart is like thumping. I'm like, oh no, the guards are gonna kill me. Yeah.
Okay, then that's its turn, which has now become their turn, and it unlocks the door.
Oh yay!
And it walks around the corner, and it's standing right in front of you.
Oh no!
And then the other two use their move to basically walk around the corner, and or they basically walk in, and they're kind of right behind it, but they're around the corner from you.
Okay. Hi, fellas.
They are now. They are dead silent.
Oh no. Okay. This is not gonna be good. Is it my turn again?
Yes, it is your turn.
Oh, okay. Well, I got some sorcery points, so I will. Oh shoot! I forgot to do that last time. I was supposed to roll a d20. No. I will use my quicken spell ability to cast mage armor on myself. Because these guys seem like if they don't want to talk, it almost feels like that they want to punch. So my AC goes up to 15. Okay.
Nice.
And then I'll use my... Oh wait, I gotta roll for that too. I should just get this on. Safe. And then I'll use my... The guy's right near me.
So for those who are listening, Hlan, as a wild mage, has to make rolls every time he does a magic casting in order to see whether or not he accidentally fireballs himself.
I mean, that's not the only thing that happens, but
There's a lot of other stuff that could potentially happen, but some of the well, you know, for those of you who don't know, it'll be a wonderful surprise when it does happen,
or a terrible one. But anyways, so I still have an action left, so I'm gonna use shock. The guy's right near me, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna shocking grasp him. Wait, he hasn't attacked me, but whatever. I'm gonna shocking grasp him. He looks intimidating. So I need to deliver a touch attack. Does he look like he's wearing any armor or anything like that?
No. As far as you can see, it's just robes.
Okay. In that case, I'll roll a spell attack. +5. I rolled a 21.
Oh yeah, that it definitely hits. Roll the damage.
3.
So you can see the sort of electricity spark over the creature. Other than like a singe smell, it doesn't appear to be particularly damaged.
Like, this is all going to be very shocking.
Oh yeah, it's shocking all right. Shockingly bad.
So the creature that's next to you is going to reach out its hands and try and grapple you.
Oh no! All right.
For grappling, do we do an opposed check?
I don't remember.
This is quickly. I feel like you essentially resist grappling, right?
That was 3.5. I wonder how.
Special melee attack. A grapple.
So when you want to grab a creature, you wrestle with it. You can use your attack action to make a special melee.
Yeah, it's contested.
It's contested. Okay.
So you can choose either athletics or dexterity to resist.
Okay, and I use my attack roll. I'll use dexterity. I'm not very strong.
Okay. Ooh.
Nope. Did that not work out?
So, for those of you who don't pay attention to the dice roller, the creature rolled an 18 and Hlan modified rolled a 10. So you are very much grabbed.
Ooh, is he like hugging gently or is he not hugging gently?
He brings you into a warm hug.
Aww, that's cute.
And whispers, "It's me, your dad," into your ear.
Oh
Not that. Anything
it's
but
your
that.
dad from the past.
I'm even more creeped out now.
No, he doesn't do that. So when he grapples you, he actually he stretches out his arms. You notice that his arms are kind of like unnecessarily long, unpleasantly long.
Yeah.
And he has really long fingers.
No.
His skin, so he kind of has like long sleeves, but you can see his. You notice that his skin is kind of like a sickly gray.
Ooh, okay.
So he grabs you, and he's basically holding you just with his hands, but they seem incredibly strong.
Oh no! I tell myself this guy seems incredibly strong.
And he is going to make another attack.
No.
You can feel with it in his hands. There's some sort of energy.
Okay.
So can you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yeah. Hashtag. Wait, I have that saved. Where is my? I have a +4 to my Constitution.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. Let's see if it'll help. Yay! I got a 2-3.
Definitely, it definitely does.
Yeah.
So you can feel as you're resisting this effect.
Yeah.
You almost feel like he is, like the effect is that it is so emotionally destructive on your spirit that it would have harmed you.
Oh dear.
But that you feel, the years of toil on your potentially dwarven frame and all the things that you have, suffered through, and how you won't be put down quite so easily as that.
Gotcha. My potentially dwarven frame is like creaking right now.
Yeah, it actually is making sounds.
Yeah.
Sounds like a old door closing.
Yeah. I'm like, oh no. I feel old all of a sudden.
So the other guys now surround you.
Hey guys, this is not really a fair fight.
And they're going to make their attacks as well.
Oh no, don't attack me.
With advantage.
Not with advantage. It's like, I tell them, like, I feel like you guys have the advantage here. Can we just not like hurt each other and talk this out? I can speak hissing too,
Can you roll while I'm rolling these rolls, can you roll a D10, please?
Ooh, a D10. I rolled a 10.
So the hissing that you made might have been like some sort of compliment in their language. So there's a slight hitch in the guy who's holding you's a grasp.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you a free chance to try and escape it.
Ooh, okay. This is not going to go well. I'll use my dexterity again. No! Like, you really have a strong grip.
So one of them got a 15, the other one got a 19.
Both. Both would hit me.
So they actually kind of swipe at you with their fingers.
Yeah.
And as they're kind of swiping through the air, a luminescent blue energy kind of coalesces around their fingertips.
Yeah.
And it kind of makes it look like they have spectral claws.
They're ghosts. Or
their fingertips are ghosts. Ghosts of dead fingers past.
like, you guys are only supposed to come around Christmas time.
Is there a way I can roll multiple dice at once? Like, could I write like 2D something?
Yeah, you go hashtag 2DX. X being the dice. You said math was not important at school.
All right, you take 17 points of damage.
I don't know what happened, but I'm all of a sudden sleeping.
All right. So you feel your body is torn apart in an instant, and then everything goes black.
Okay.
All right. It's the time for actually. What were the other? Do you remember what their rolls were for? I think Como had the lowest roll for our.
Oh yeah, I can. Oh no, it's further up than.
Okay, Como and
Como had the second roll, and then
was Xy Faeth the lowest roll?
The lowest roll.
Okay, Como. So you duck into a side alley, and as you are, you notice, as we remember last time, that one of the Jotun did 100% notice you. So what do you do?
So the giant notices me?
Yes.
Okay, I ask a dwarf next to me,
So
how long do we work?
So you snuck away into an alley, and that's what the giant noticed. So you are no longer adjacent to any dwarves.
Oh, so I'm in an alley and the giant notices me?
You're in an alley. The giant noticed that you left. You can see the stream of workers continuing to go towards the mine, but you are currently alone.
So, and
as far as you know.
And as far as I can tell, no one has noticed me.
Everyone. So I don't know if you remember how poorly you rolled, but when you snuck away, pretty much everyone noticed you.
Okay, but is anyone paying attention to me?
No one that you can see is paying attention to you. They're all busy going off to work.
Okay, let me think here. Okay, so I guess I'll try to get to the other side of the city to find the others by going through the back alleys.
Sure. So, where do you think that they are?
Okay, so from what I remember, what that dwarf said, I'm in one part of the city, and there's another half of it. So, and this seems like more like a place where workers, and so far no one has seen anyone new come by. No one that fits their descriptions. So I'm thinking maybe I should try the other part of the city.
All right. So you basically will want to try and navigate around the base of the keep. Then I'm guessing is what you're wanting to do.
Yeah.
All right. So I would like you to make a. Let's do a survival check. Will be your navigation roll.
Okay.
Or another one you could try is insight, maybe, if you want to kind of feel your way through the city.
So it was insight or what?
Survival.
Yeah, what the heck? I guess it's survival. Let's see. Nope, nothing.
You roll a 0?
You rolled a 2.
So you rolled a 2 minus 2, which equals a 0, which is it's kind of a joke roll. You can't actually, nothing is considered as being a 0. But yeah, that was, well, I mean, it's as low as you can go, really.
Should I roll again?
No, you should not. You should face the consequences of your terrible roll. So, you get absolutely lost. You manage to somehow make it into a cluster of very tall buildings that are very, very close together. And so you essentially can't even see the keep, which would be your normal kind of frame of reference for where you are in the city. So you don't even, you can't even find your bearings at this point. However, you do notice that you have kind of stumbled. It appears that maybe you're on kind of one of the deeper ends of the city. You have kind of stumbled into an area where there are a couple people who don't seem to be particularly aligned. They're not wearing uniforms.
Are they actually people or are they dwarves, you mean?
So are you saying that dwarves aren't people?
No, when you say people, I instantly think humans.
So they're all people because we're not racist. But they are, there's a couple humans and one dwarf, and they are standing around a barrel, and it looks like they are talking low and very quickly, like they're discussing something really important. But as you do this, I would like you to roll a perception roll, please.
Okay. 3.
Oh my goodness.
So you're just busy. So while you're kind of wandering around, and before you get to this point, you're just kind of really busy trying to find your bearings. You do feel like your ears hurt. Like there was some sort of significant pressure change, but you're not sure why. But anyways, you are in a narrow alleyway up ahead. You can see some people hurriedly speaking.
Okay, what the heck? I'm gonna try and duck down and listen in on them.
All right, so you don't want to be seen or heard as you get close enough?
Hold on, what am I wearing?
You are currently wearing a red cloak.
You have all your equipment.
But not a uniform.
It is something that looks a lot like the uniform that the other people wear. It wouldn't be quite exact because it was made by the university, but for all intents and purposes, you look like a worker.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Otherwise, they may give them the wrong idea.
You could. I mean, underneath, you're wearing all your normal gear and clothes.
Oh, am I?
Yes.
You gonna talk to them? You gonna continue running around in circles?
No, they're my best leads so far. But yeah, I'd take off my cloak and walk up to them, saying, "Hey guys, how you doing? What you guys talking about?"
All right, roll for
Maybe
initiative.
you can help me.
Roll for initiative. You scare the crap out of them, and they're going to attack you.
Hold on a sec. Got it. 6.
All right, so they go first. They are going to attack you, but it appears they also want to talk at the same time. So one of them draws out a bow, and as they're shooting at you, They say, "Who are you and what are you doing here?" And then they loose an arrow at your face, which thankfully misses. The other one runs up and he basically says, "No hard feelings, mate, but I've never seen your face before." As he's running up towards you and is about to smash you in the face with a warhammer.
I haven't seen my face either.
Can you
reverse cut?
what's your AC?
Let's see. It's 15.
Okay.
So 16 hits. Ooh, with a warhammer. Oh no!
That's very.
Hlan is not impressed by that warhammer damage.
So it kind of just glances off your shoulder armor.
All right.
And do you? So then the final dwarf goes. He actually is going to take some throwing knives out of his pocket.
Whoa.
That's what impresses you, not the warhammer?
Oh, I wanted to roll it separately. Well, I'm assuming that if two 20-sided dice are rolled and 14 is the total.
Well, it's 11 and a 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah, neither of them hit. They go beside you. And so he says, as he's throwing them, "Where'd you come from?"
I say, "Stop throwing knives at me and I'll tell you."
Can you make a persuasion roll, please?
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh. Hey. Did you just write 20 plus 2?
No.
No.
What? I thought I pressed hashtag.
Oh, type in hashtag.
I genuinely got excited for Como because he finally got a good roll.
But it
how's
says,
how's that for a good roll?
Why does it say hashtag no roll?
Yeah, because it's not a roll.
But it says rolls 20 plus 2.
No, it doesn't say the D right here, so it's not a dice roll.
Oh, okay.
I thought I was pushing the hashtag.
Is that just anytime you type something it says rolls?
Everyone does it?
No.
I think if you type in hashtag, here, let's try it. See?
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 14.
All right.
That's a good roll.
14 isn't bad. They hesitate and they look like they're going to give you a very short amount of time to explain yourself.
Okay, I tell them, "I'm a foreigner. I got here I got here not too long ago. I'm looking for my friends. Can you help me?"
They look very kind of, like that's pretty generic to them. That's a pretty generic explanation.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of look you over. They can see that you're wearing weapons and you have armor. You look like you're fully kitted out to fight. As you look closer to all the weapons that they have, you notice that they all appear to be kind of cobbled together. The warhammer is, it's a stick with a piece of metal tied to it. It was obviously not built to be a warhammer. The bow is a bent stick with a string on it. The knives, they are basically just flat pieces of metal that have been sharpened with with a grindstone. They're not actually something like purpose-built custom daggers or anything like that. So they're looking at your gear, and to them, that's pretty confusing. They say, "Where'd you get your gear, then, foreigner? How did you sneak it past the guards?"
I have my ways. And I bought this from a shop. And also from the soldier.
Can you make a persuasion roll?
Ooh, that was nice.
Oh, wow. That's really good. These are the best rolls of Como's career.
That is undeniable.
That's going to be all back to 2s and 3s after this. Let me tell you.
It's all downhill from here.
So, based on the answers that you're giving, they are starting to think that you might be really lucky and stupid.
Okay, why stupid?
Because of the answer of you bought them from a shop. Because there are certainly no shops here. And so the idea that they were asking you the point of origin of the weapons, like where they came from in an absolute sense, it'd be like same as answering like a blacksmith made them. Or like if you had answered like why are you here, and then you would have answered because my mother gave birth to me. And that led to the chain of events of me getting here.
Well, it's straightforward.
Nailed it.
Yeah, they're wondering how you can be so honest and weirdly straightforward and have survived. And then a second later, they seem to come to some realization. You actually, you're for real. That horn call a minute ago, that was for you.
What horn call?
So they're basically they're like, we can't deliver this barrel today. We got to do something. We need to get you out of here.
What is going on?
He says, didn't you feel it? The horns of the Jotun aren't in any register that a normal ear can hear due to their size. But you can feel it, and you can feel the wind pressure in your ears when they blow them. They know that you escaped. They're after you. I don't know how you got the equipment that you got, but you are a dead man unless we get you into the sewers.
Oh, I say, okay, and I, hold on a sec. So, it's okay for me to put my cloak back on and attempt to hide my weapons.
Yeah, you could put your cloak back on. I would, actually, no, I'm not going to say anything. So yeah, you put your cloak back on.
Okay.
So they lead you. They basically get you to run after them.
Okay.
And I'm going to want you to make 3 stealth checks, please.
All right.
3 stealth checks in a row?
3 stealth checks in a row.
Oh, no.
So they basically are leading you to a entrance to the sewers, but there are several points at which you need to get past known observed areas.
Ooh, that's a good roll. You're actually rolling really well now.
All right, so roll number 1. As you are running, you come to a place where there are there's a wide gap between the buildings, and you can see that there is a black cloaked figure sitting on the roof, kind of crow-like in its posture. It's like got very skinny legs coming out of the black cloak, and it's kind of almost looks like it's perching, but it's not a bird, it's some sort of humanoid. But it's the way that it's kind of like crouched up is very bird-like.
I have nature. Can I determine what it is?
You are going to be, I'm just describing how your sneaking attempt goes. You don't really have time to truly get a good look at it, because if you were to get a good look at it, it would get a good look at you. So, but you guys manage to go underneath the canopy of some stalls and manage to get out from under it. All right, can you make the second roll?
Wow.
That's another good roll.
Yeah.
So you're going through another set of alleys, and you hear the sounds of some sort of large beast. And there's kind of I don't know if you guys have ever heard like the sound of when a dog doesn't have its fingernails trimmed, and it kind of makes like a clicking noise as it walks around on hard surfaces.
Mm-hmm.
So there's kind of that sound around you, and the sound of breathing, heavy breathing. But you never actually see the creature, but also it seems like the creature also doesn't notice you.
Mm.
And then a third stealth check up allays.
Okay. Six.
2 out of 3 is not bad.
Yeah, 2 out of 3 is great, actually.
Yeah.
So you come into a courtyard that has a fountain. And as you're sneaking through it, the statue on top of the fountain begins to move. Roll for initiative, please. All right, you go first.
Okay, so you said the statue is moving?
Yes. So on top of this statue, it's a tall, heroic-looking figure, and has a massive longbow.
Okay. How far away is he?
He's probably 30 feet away.
30 feet away. Okay. Let's see. I can move 3 feet. I can go right up to him.
Mm-hmm.
And, okay, I think that's what I'll do. I'll go right up to him as close as I can. I can move 30 feet. And I'll strike him with my great axe.
All right. Can you roll a attack, please?
Yeah.
You're legit attacking a statue.
Yeah, you rolled a 16, which I assume you probably should have some modifiers on that. But it doesn't matter because it hits anyways. But you should remember to add your modifier, just in case.
Under the hit, the great axe?
Yeah. And you also now need to roll some damage.
Okay, it's 1d12 plus 4.
Nice. Well, that's going to be a very, big swing.
7.
Nice.
Not bad.
Yeah.
So you can see the statue doesn't flinch or anything, but a big chunk of it does get cut out and crumbles away. The other guys go. One guy runs up with his warhammer.
The dwarven guy charges the statue too.
That hits. He manages to punch some material off of it. The guy with the warhammer is actually one of the humans.
Oh.
The dwarven guy was actually the guy who threw knives.
Oh, gotcha.
So he punches a bit more off of it. And then the other guy tries to shoot it with his bow. And he does hit it. The arrow doesn't do much, kind of pings off, but again, a little bit crumbles. And then the final guy, he actually throws a throwing axe at it.
Oh.
It does hit. And does a good amount of damage. The core of the statue looks like it could take like one more hit would crack it in half. However, this entire time, the statue has been resolutely drawing its bow. Looks like the bow is of some absolutely unworkable poundage for anything that is not some sort of supernatural creature. And BMO is calling me. So I'm going to have to decline that. Actually, Fork, can you roll 8d20 in the chat?
Wait, as in BMO from the Adventure Time? That guy said it's calling you right now? Dude, you pick it up.
Yes, a living Game Boy.
Oh my word. Dude, lucky.
Sorry, was it D20?
Yeah. And what's your AC again?
I think that was 15, right?
Is it 15? Yeah, so that hits. So this thing pulls back and basically point blank fires a massive arrow into you.
Oh.
But it kind of glances like your great axe kind of gets a little bit in the way. So it does still hit you, but kind of after a lot of the energy being absorbed. So you
How
take
much damage?
6 points.
Okay, 6 points.
Oh,
sorry, that was without the modifier. It's actually 10.
Okay,
He's as strong as you.
Nothing stronger than me.
You show that statue. You beat up that statue.
All right, it is your turn.
I think I will. Okay, so I'm still right up against him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What the heck? I want to take out my frustration on this guy, so I'll. What the heck? I still got it, so I'll use my great axe again to slice that in half.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. I rolled an 8.
Plus your modifier. What's your modifier?
For my
To hit, it's probably +6, I'm guessing.
Oh, I thought I had to roll d20 to see if I actually hit him.
Yes.
Yeah, but you
And
actually-
to actually hit him, you get a modifier based on your strength and your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
Right. It's a +6. So, yeah, that's good enough to hit him. Okay. Can you please roll your damage now?
Okay. So again.
7. Yeah, that's enough to cleave through the last of it, and the statue crumbles. As it crumbles, and you have successfully defeated it, you feel a slight, like an energy course into you. Like defeating it, you got some of its power.
Awesome.
Now you two can be a statue.
And you're a statue now. The end. And so, yeah, you guys safely make it. Well, relatively safely. You do have a significant wound from an arrow. You managed to get to a big sewer grate. But unfortunately, the big sewer grate has a giant rock on it.
Oh.
And so you guys are all going to need to work together to push that rock off. But before that happens, we need to move over to Xy Faeth. So Xy Faeth.
So Ghost DM.
I'm just checking to make sure you're still there. You need to roll for initiative.
Wait, why are you rolling for initiative?
So last time, Xy Faeth was trapped in some sort of manor. She was about to go upstairs, downstairs,
Downstairs.
downstairs,
No, upstairs.
and then the thing that's been chasing her this entire time has caught up. So you turn around, and what you see is looks like at 1 second like a person in very fancy clothes, but extremely gaunt and with gray skin and what look like sightless eyes and absolutely insane hair, like flowing about them like a mane. But they also appear to have an extra set of arms coming out of their back and kind of reaching around and forwards. So they do have 4 arms. And one of their regular arms has grabbed your ankle.
Don't let him hug you.
My gosh.
But it is
No.
but it is not hissing. It's actually making a sort of insane babbling. It's like like that.
Oh my gosh, it's a Tasmanian devil with 4 arms, guys.
So you got 11. Unfortunately, it is going to be going first. Can you tell me what those individual dice rolls are? Because I can't see it on my mobile device.
5, 14, 11, 5.
Does a 14 meet your AC?
Yeah.
All right, so it swings at you 4 times, one with each of its hands, very quick succession, and then it manages to get a good punch in with one of its arms. And it does 6 points of damage. And then it is your turn.
Can I make like a roll to see if I think it's, I don't know, magical? Has some degree of magic powers or something?
Do you have the spell? So you can try and determine what kind of creature it is.
That.
In this case, I would say an Arcana roll might determine what kind of creature it is.
Oh. Okay.
Do you have Arcana trained?
Yes. Oh.
So you rolled an 8. You know it is some type of undead, but it's not one you recognize. It's not one of the standard kind of like, it's a zombie, like that kind of thing. You're not quite sure what it is.
So it doesn't fall under necro. Oh, that's kind of sad. Okay.
Well, it's definitely undead.
Would this be a good time to mention how I have resistance to necrotic?
What it's been doing right now is not necrotic. It's just been punching you.
Violins. Yes, been doing much violins.
You don't have any resistance to violence.
No, I don't have violins immunity, unfortunately. I guess I'll go invisible.
Okay.
Yeah.
By all means, go ahead. So you use that, and then you also, I guess, have a move. It let go of you in order to do its quad arm attack. So you can technically move.
Right. I guess then I'll cast detect magic.
So I believe you already used up your action in casting invincibility, did you not?
Yeah.
So that means you only have a move left.
I guess I'll move 30 feet then.
All right, so it is actually going to take an attack of opportunity against you. And I'm going to add that it is not taking any disadvantage because you are invisible.
They can see you.
But it does seem to be not particularly smart because it misses.
Ugh.
All right, but then it is its turn, and it runs right up to you.
What?
And then it kind of, you can see that underneath the very fine clothes, they're still they're still, you know, they're like made out of silk, and there's like ruffles and stuff. There's like a strange expansion in the stomach area, and then it spits a bunch of black bile in your face.
Ew.
Nasty.
Clean up on Isles Xy Faeth.
Could you please?
No.
Can you make a let's say a dexterity save to try and get out of the way of its breath attack or stomach juices attack? Do you not know what your dex save is?
I got it. I got it. 6.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, that's not very good. So you feel a bunch of acid land on you, and it burns, and it burns for 5 points of damage.
Your beautiful face.
Genuine anger now. Steam coming from my ears. Y'all can't see it, but it's pretty.
A bunch of gibberish was uttered by Xy Faeth.
That was like
because she was covered with black acidic gunk. Ugh.
it is now Xy Faeth's turn.
How close am I? Is there? Wait. He's in my vicinity. How close is whatever it is to me?
He's right next to you.
Cast Thunderwave.
Cast what?
Thunderwave.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I believe that he needs to make a Constitution save.
13.
So he is. He looks like he is gaunt, but unlike a zombie where they're all like rotting and stuff, he looks like he's pretty well held together and is pretty tough. So he actually tanks that and takes half damage. He still takes some damage, but yeah, roll your damage and he will take half of it.
Oh wait, I forgot the hashtag.
It's good to know what what the roll is. 3d8. Good to know.
That's actually pretty good damage.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Ooh, So if that had been a full hit, that would have been pretty good. Yeah, he takes it, but also it looks like it doesn't hurt him very much. Like he might have a lot of hit points. Is what your character feels in their heart of hearts.
He's resisting your attempts.
So then I believe you still have a move, if you'd like.
Move 30 feet again.
Right, he takes an attack of opportunity. Does a 14 beat your...
Yes.
No, is he gonna spit on you more?
He punches you for 5 damage. As you're trying to run away.
Okay.
How many hit points do you have in total?
21.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So how many do you have left? You have left?
Yep. I have left. Sorry, it's Swedish. 5.
Oh, okay. So it you're kind of bloodied and hurt, and it seems to react to that, and it starts to like slaver at the mouth, like it's drooling, and it looks like it is somehow like activated by this. It runs up to you again, and it does its 4 attacks. Can you tell me what those individuals are?
Sure thing. A 5, a 10, 11, and a 17.
All right, so we have a 13. Does a 13 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so 3 attacks hit.
Oh no.
You take 11 points of damage.
I'm out.
So you feel like you're being pulverized to a pulp by something that hits similarly hard to a heavyweight boxer.
Oh man.
And then everything just goes black.
Insert Mike Tyson joke.
No kiss. and that is where we're going to end it.
Oh, cool.
For today.
Oh no, Como's the only one that survived. Maybe being a barbarian is a good thing. We should all be barbarians.
Yeah.
You punched that
Strength is
statue.
key, baby.
You really punched that statue, guys. Yeah, thanks for joining us, you guys. It's been fun adventuring with you all, and leave a comment in the section if you're leave a comment in the comment section if you're liking this adventure.
Comment?
Yeah, I know. Hey, I'm trying to get them to comment, all right? Yeah, share with your friends if you
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh, hey. All right, whatever.
We're trying to do an actual genuine plea instead of just saying a canned phrase. And the canned phrase just rolls right out of your mouth.
You weren't. Well, how far were we really getting?
I don't know. Anyways, it's been fun. I've been the wild mage sorcerer who got clawed to death. Oh my god, that's horrible.
Clawed to death.
Yeah.
That's an odd way of saying it.
I know. Well, I don't know. Do you guys want to say bye?
Yeah.
Bye, everybody. I'm Ghost.
And I am Como. Or Oakthree, the Dragonborn berserker who destroyed a statue.
I think people fell asleep while you're saying that. Say bye, Xy Faeth. This is the worst.
And that's Xy Faeth, the glitchy computer. Someone who can see the edges of the matrix, so the matrix is no longer working for them. Bye, everybody. We'll see you next week.